My full-day kindergarten classroom is inquiry-based, and we learn about what the children are interested in, and often that is science-based. The students are very curious about how things work and always want to know about living things. So for example, right now we're very interested in earthworms. We made our worm farm and have been documenting our learning in our documentation books. Writing is a very big part of the way we share our learning. We talk about how the writing that goes out to the world needs to be in book spell, which in kindergarten really just means that it's spelled correctly. So we also go through the editing process. I have found that students are very engaged in their writing because they are very excited about what they're learning about.
Literacy in science to me is not shying away from vocabulary and using the vocabulary that needs to be used so that students can get familiar with it, learn how to work with it, learn how to work with the terms, just generally problem solving on how to figure out what it means. If they can use that within my science class, I'm hoping that at some point they can transfer to their other classes. So I don't shy away. I know in flight we use a lot of airplane terms, and I use them all the time, and the students get the students to use them and practice using them, so that if they're using them, then hopefully it'll click on what they mean, what they are, and it'll have meaning to them, because if it has meaning to them, then again it'll transfer to all their other classes.
Well, in science, I find it really easy to inject literacy into the classroom. Pretty much every unit, every topic, we can take the core concepts that we're learning from the curriculum and connect it to real-world applications. For example, in my classroom, you would see a lot of article analyses, case studies, where the kids are reading an article that links our concepts in the science classroom to how it can be used in the real world. So applying it and constructing meaning from those concepts so that it may look like maybe a career choice in the future. It may look like something that might impact them personally in their life with a friend, a family member, or just finding new information and being lifelong learners.